guys, welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Time for a book review. Okay, so I've got a pile of to-be-read books, and any diehard book reader knows that that pile of books is always going to get bigger and bigger and bigger if you don't, go through it a lot. So here's a book I've had for quite some time. I finally got around to reading it. The author is Janet Evanovich, and it is The Recovery Agent. Now, this one is a pretty neat book. If any of you have read her before, she has a lot of great books out there. She has a series that is like 20, 40, a ton of books long on one main character. This one is the first in a series, but it's a good book. In it, Gabriella Rose is a recovery agent, as she calls herself. She goes and technically she's a fraud assessor, or she tells people she works for an insurance company. She has her own business. She goes out there and she tries to find lost items, stolen items, things, sometimes even treasure. Stolen heirlooms, all that. And she works for insurance companies, private collectors, all of that. Well, due to a natural disaster, her family's hometown, everybody's lost everything. And a developer's coming in wanting to buy up all the properties cheap. Her family's going to lose it. Now, supposedly she is a descendant of the pirate Blackbeard, one of the illegitimate descendants. Well, her grandmother tells her, hey, the family ghost has told me that you need to go back to your old place, dig up the chest that's hidden underneath the floor, and go find the lost treasure. And she's telling her Grandma, I don't own that house anymore. My ex-husband has the house. I can't. But she does it anyways to make Grandma happy, because if they can get the money together, they can kind of help bring the town back together, support everybody, get things going. Because it's going to take millions of dollars to do that. And Grandma's determined. So she goes, and her ex-husband's like, what are you doing here? So she explains it to him. He's from the same hometown. And he's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to help you. We're going to do this together. We're partners. Because she's not going after the treasure for herself. And technically, the treasure map and journal are his because he got the house in the divorce. But since she's using it for his hometown, where his family's still at, her family's at, he realized, okay, we got to do this together. We got to work as a team. And so, after 7 years of being divorced, they go on an adventure together, and they're going to all these different places, Lima, Peru, all these places in the Caribbean. And they're going to get mixed up in relatives of a drug lord. They're going to come across a religious cult leader of an ancient god cult. And it's back and forth, and it's just going to be rolled in because they are looking for the Seal of Solomon, which is a ring that supposedly has magical powers. And he's going to realize, oh my God, she's got a lot more skills than she used to have. And he's always said that she just jumps into trouble and drags him along for the ride. She's saying, no, that's not how it works. But again, it's just a constant adventure. It kind of shows that even the bad guys have some good people, and then there's always worse guys out there. So she's going to be fighting to find the bad guy. She is going to be going up against him. And it is just going to be finding the history, following the clues, trying to help people. And they're going to keep running into different treasures that they find along the way. And they're kind of telling everybody, like, listen, we just want the one piece out of the treasure, okay? I understand that you kind of have claim to this treasure. I don't want the whole treasure. I just want this one piece. And it kind of ingratiates them to the other people. So they're going to go through this and they're going to try and do everything they can because they do not want this treasure for themselves. They do not trying to get fame and glory for themselves. They're trying to save their family and their town that neither of them even live at anymore. So if nothing else, Gabriella and Rafer, her ex-husband, are going to have a lot of fun. It is going to keep you reading it. There's going to be some tension because, again, anytime you have exes, there's going to be that tension, but they end up working together really well. They're going to remember that, hey, we've been friends since we were 5. We can get through this. We can work together. And it's just so hilarious because the bad guy's going to follow her. He's going to try and make sure she gives him the seal. And it's just, again, a rigmarole, guys. If you've read Janet Ivanovich's books before, she gives great storylines. And in it, again, it's just going from place to place to place and seeing the different cultures and staying on that, which side am I doing? Legal? Illegal? Am I crossing the line? Going too far? And when does looking for something to save something become an obsession? So again, it's a wonderful story, guys. Again, the book is The Recovery Agent. And it is wonderful cover art on it, I thought. And so I hope if you guys get a chance, please give it a read. I have read her books in the past, and I've enjoyed them. Kind of got to be in the mood for her reading, in my mind, because it doesn't have the romance in it that much. It's more about the friendships and the adventure. So hers are really about the characters and the adventure. Not so much the romance. So again, get out there, give it a chance, give it a read, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Remember, book is a perfect accessory always. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.